Hey everyone, it's Dream Seer 444 and I want to welcome you guys to my channel. And we're going to take a look and see what are the messages for the collective. These are collective messages. Not everything is going to apply. Please use discernment. If you are struggling with using discernment, needing a little bit more guidance, you can book a personal reading so that we can get some clarity into your personal situation. But don't take everything as your own. Sometimes you have to know what applies and what doesn't. Stop driving by looking for me. I know it's you. Wow. Now see, travel for work. So for some of you, there's someone traveling maybe for work, taking a route in your direction. And you know that this person is doing this. Oh boy, that resonates for me. When you know someone is driving by, it says travel for work. So that's someone who is maybe driving to work or driving by your job or driving somewhere where they know you are. Okay, what else is going on? And then I saw clearly state what it is. So maybe you stated to someone already what it is, and someone is still driving by. You genuinely enjoy each other's company, brings out the best in each other. Okay. Now, I don't feel like this would be someone that's driving by unless you had a really good connection with this person. You genuinely enjoyed each other's company. But if someone is, feels like someone's not communicating with someone, maybe that's the energy of the past where you guys enjoyed each other and now that's kind of over. Must have been love, but it's over now is what I'm hearing. Is that from Pretty Woman? Someone's name could be Julia, Robert. I forgot the guy's name in there. I forgot his name, but yeah, someone could see you as a pretty woman, or this could involve a very pretty woman. Focus on your purpose. Somebody's focusing on their purpose right now, or they need to. So everything else that's going on, can go to the back burner, because it looks like someone's purpose is in the forefront of their life. Someone's needing to embrace their gifts, their talents, and put more energy into that than anything else. So maybe some of you decided that you would just focus on your purpose and leave something behind. Something is going on with someone's dream state. Someone's having dreams about some things. Some of you could be seers and you're seeing some things in your dreams that are taking place or about to take place. Or someone's dreaming about you. Or you could have received some message in your dreams about someone, which is why you are focusing on yourself. Sleeps with their exes to boost their ego. Wow. Okay. So for some of you, you have an ex who wants to come back around and sleep with you just to say that they can get you back whenever they want, that they can have sex with you whenever they want. Basically, someone feels like, you're a revolving door. They can just come back around. When somebody treated you like this in the past, there is someone out here who does this. So if this person is now your ex or whatever, they do this. They go in and out of their ex's lives just for their own ego. The person clapping now, the people clapping now weren't clapping for you. So you got some, what do they call it, bandwagon folks that are now wanting to cheer you on, but at first they didn't even believe in you. Yeah, when they can't beat you, they would try to join you to learn how to beat you. These are people you still can't trust, though. These people are clapping for you now because you've got some things in motion. You got some things happening. But these are people that at any time where they can get the upper hand on you, they will. So you have to be careful about these people who are smiling in your face and clapping for you and wishing you well. Some of them never expected for you to accomplish a thing. They didn't believe in you. They didn't believe in the dream that you shared with them, or they didn't believe that whatever this is that you are pursuing, they didn't believe it would take off. Somebody's going to want to go get something to eat. All right, so someone could be asking you out. It could be this person that you're enjoying time with, okay? So that could be something new, a newer energy, a newer person. You wanted me to chase you when I can get it easier elsewhere. So now someone could definitely be trying to show back up. They could want to go get something to eat. They could want to spend time with you. They could want to try to rekindle some type of fire here between the two of you. But you could feel like this person wanted you to chase them, pursue them, and you weren't doing it. You decided to focus on your purpose. You decided that, you know, it's not worth it. Especially if this is someone who just wants to see if they can get you back so they could talk about, you know, how gullible you are. Here it is again. You genuinely enjoy each other's company. Brings out the best in each other. Yeah. I feel like for some of you, you really, you had a good connection with someone and it went left for some reason. But I feel like there's something else that's coming in for you that's going to be a real good, positive connection. I feel like someone is making their way towards you. You could have several people making their way towards you, of course. But I feel like there's someone who you're really going to enjoy spending time with, and it's going to be a genuine, mutual type of thing. Rarely takes responsibility for their mistakes, blaming others or external situations. So someone here doesn't like to take accountability. Someone here likes to blame everybody for what's going on in their life. Someone here likes to duck and dodge questions, don't want to answer because they know they're not telling the truth. Someone here tries to take situations and flip it around and play the victim, as if everybody is doing them wrong, as if everybody, you know, turned their back on them, when really this person is the one that's probably doing the most. You put me in danger with your reckless decisions. So someone could have put you in a situation that could have cost you a lot. Physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, you know. I say spiritually because some people could have you in spiritual jail behind the things that they get you involved in. You agree to do some things and there's, you know, karma attached to it. I am still hurt about what happened and I just want to be alone. So someone just doesn't want to talk about it right now. Someone just doesn't want to face, you know, what happened in the past. Someone is still dealing with their feelings over what happened, you know. So someone may need to just leave someone alone, respect their timing, respect their boundaries, because someone's having a hard time getting over something. And they just want to be left alone. Like, and it's usually like the person who did the most or hurt you that wants to try to force you to heal, force you to get over it quicker. It's like, no, I'm not going to move on your time, and I'm not over it. I'm not ready to talk about it. I'm not ready to be friends again. I'm not ready to let this go. So you could be telling somebody that, you know, somebody could be trying to reach out to you, and you may have to tell them, look, I'm still hurt about what happened. It's the same thing. Somebody wants to be left alone. I feel like someone may be trying to test your temperature to see if you are ready to talk. I feel like you're not ready. I feel like you don't, whatever this person did or whatever happened between the both of you, you haven't gotten over it. And even when you do, you may decide that you don't want to rekindle the friendship or relationship with this person. That's your choice. So I feel like someone has to accept that and not try to force a connection with you anymore. You know? What else here for the collective? Stick to your guns when it's something you're strongly convicted about. Exactly. You've outgrown some people around you. You can disconnect without confrontation by simply being honest but humble. Exactly. I feel like you're going to have to let someone know that, you're not interested in rekindling something. You're not interested in going back to the past. You're not interested in being friends again. They can stop watching. They can stop riding by your house. They can stop, trying to convince you, because I feel like you're going to be sticking to your guns with something. Maybe in the past you didn't. And like I said, for some of you, this person just wants to see if they can get you back. I feel like there's no real desire to build something with you. They just want to see where you are in your headspace when it comes to them. And you don't need that. Labor work, someone could do some type of labor work, working out in the field or something like that. A brief run, I know it's early in the morning. A brief run-in with someone may cause you to realize nothing is coincidental. Yeah, something around work. We did see the card earlier where someone could be traveled to work. Someone could do some type of labor work, some work where that would be to me like construction work or something that's outdoorsy. And this brief run or encounter with this person lets you know that it wasn't a coincidental run. Like someone has been putting themselves in a position for you to run into them. So it's not a coincidence, okay? Something around work. Someone is intentionally trying to bump into you. I would have done anything for you, but you rejected me. Yeah. So someone feels rejected by someone who they really would have done anything for. Warned not to date this person, but ignored all the warnings. So some of you could have been warned about this person. You could have had dreams. You could have had intuitive messages about dating someone, or someone that was warned not to date someone else, or to come towards you. Somebody here expects for their ex to fail since they broke up. I'm telling you, it's somebody here who wants to return to check someone's temperature to see what's going on. They just want to see if they can get back with this person. And for this to come out, it could be that someone could expect for you to need them, and they could use that as their way to get back in. So stick to your guns. In some cases, all money ain't good money, especially if someone's trying to use it to control and manipulate a situation with you. You got someone here who's always fighting off someone's side chicks. So somebody needs to leave someone alone. There's no point of always fighting off a side chick. This person is inviting into the relationship. Labor work is coming out here again. Yeah, if that's you, cut it out. Do not be fighting with these side chicks over some man or woman who keeps bringing them into the connection. It's better to let this person go so that they can be free. Obviously, they're for the community. Let them go. For others of you, someone put you in a situation where you were being targeted by their spouse or their partner, because you may not have known that you were a side chick at first. They're looking at me like I'm a homewrecker. Yeah, there it is. Some of you were, somebody was dealing with you on the side. They're in a connection with somebody else. And whoever they're with is looking at you like you're a homewrecker, but you never pursued this person. And I'm going to continue to say this because I feel like we as women especially need to understand that we shouldn't be attacking each other. You need to confront the person who you have a relationship or commitment with, because a lot of these people are out here lying like they're single. They're going the extra mile to make it seem like they're not attached to anybody. And now somebody here is being looked at as a homewrecker when somebody did that, when someone, was playing games and manipulating the situation the whole time. Now you have people wanting to comfort somebody when really, like I said, you need to talk to your mans, baby. You need to talk to your mans or your girl or whatever. Did you think this could keep going? Yeah, somebody Somebody thought that they could keep this act up long enough for you not to realize what they were doing. And I feel like you're catching on, or you caught on. I respected the vows I made to you. You didn't do your part. Exactly. Somebody was definitely in a relationship. Somebody was cheating on someone, and they're getting caught. Okay? Now, you may not be in a relationship with this person any longer. You're not dealing with this person anymore. They're getting caught up in some mess here, which could be why this person could be trying to, look, she is always fighting off his side chick. Someone needs to know that, for it's coming out again. You're dealing with someone who you suspect has you in a third-party situation, or if you're willingly in it, because some people don't mind. Just know that they may be dealing with somebody who is very confrontational, argumentative, ready to fight. So you don't want those type of issues, right? Ringleader, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Somebody needs to go to the ringleader. Someone needs to stop attacking everybody else. Because whoever this ringleader is in this situation, look, proposal is on the top. This could have been someone could be engaged to someone or married to someone. This ringleader here is the one who is causing problems in the relationship. And someone else is spending all their time like they Rambo or something, or I don't know, like they just fighting off everybody. Like, who has time to do that? Who has time to be having these Barbara Shirley moments, going on Facebook, attacking other people, like pulling up to where someone is to fight them? Who has time? You need to deal with the ringleader. You deserve to be spoiled and pampered. Let love into your heart and receive what you've always desired. Exactly. There could be a proposal coming up here, guys. It's right there on the top. And that energy of marriage has been, in the collective. So, yeah, you could be meeting someone. This person wants marriage. They want everything. You'll know, because this is someone who you're going to spend a lot of time with. You guys enjoy each other's company. You guys build each other up. And I feel like this is what makes you forget all about someone from your past. When that new love comes in, it makes you forget all about it, babe. Anything else here in the collective? Yeah, don't get caught up in no mess with somebody here who's already in a relationship, especially with someone who's down to fight and probably break up property. It's a karmic situation. Let's just call it for what it is. It's a karmic situation. They love you but don't know how to say it. This is not the time to make decisions from your heart space. Look at the facts and use your head. Best friend, my ass. A brief run-in with someone may cause you to realize that nothing is coincidental. Not everyone is happy for you. Still celebrate as though the world is on your side, okay? Emotionally unbalanced, but thinks they are on a higher level than the people they try to date. Draining your energy to feed a dead relationship. Wow. Wow. Let's talk about it. Somebody here wants to bounce back and forth to someone in the collective. Get your energy and go back over to where they are, into the slums or wherever, and entertain a situation that's dead. So somebody wants to use you as a battery, charger here, so they can go back where they are. Or someone did this already. Somebody here is emotionally unbalanced here, and they don't really, and because they're emotionally unbalanced, they don't realize that they're not smarter than everybody. Someone thinks that they know more. Someone thinks that they're more educated, more qualified, more everything than other people. So they try to date down. But I feel like people realize that something is wrong with this person, and that this person is not who they project themselves to be. Like, somebody here is putting up a whole front and pretending to be something that they're not. But it's got something to do with some mental illness. It has something to do with, maybe someone's a narcissist here. Maybe someone has that overinflated ego. So they feel like if they date you, you ought to be grateful that they chose you. Well, this person is emotionally unstable. Yeah, they have outdated beliefs. They're still doing old things to try to catch new fish, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I feel like somebody's intuition has showed them that whoever this person is, they have an outdated way of thinking. The things that they do is old. You know, it's like somebody thinks that they're doing something new, but it's really outdated. Like you've seen it before. You've been there before. Yeah, this could also be someone who tries to discard people. Yeah, this person could be going through some type of depression. Somebody could have PTSD, or they could have moments where they have meltdowns or something like that. Burning evidence. Somebody's trying to hide something here too. Maybe this is somebody's medical records or something, investigating. Somebody could be involved in some type of investigation and they're trying to hide. What is this all about? See, somebody could have lashed out and acted a fool, and now there's some type of investigation going on. Now somebody's depressed. Look at this woman. She's all depressed. This could be somebody's spouse here who done spazzed out on someone because of the man, and now they're over here trying to hide evidence of what they did. Somebody could be going to jail. Hater. Yeah, it's like who is this woman? Who is this woman? Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Who is this woman who acts like this? Or man. It could be a man, but I said woman because it's two women here. Who is this who's acting like they have to keep fighting for this man or this woman? Could involve a Cancer. Queen of Wands and a Hierophant. Whoever this person, it could be a fire sign who someone's in a commitment with. So it could be a Cancer and a Leo, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and an Aries, Leo, Sag. You got the Hierophant here, Taurus energy too. So someone here could be, I feel like this Queen of Wands is somebody who gets active about this lame ass connection that they're in. I feel like this is someone, she's got that wand in her hand. Even though she's got some evidence of this person not being faithful, she could be very combative. This person, World card, something could be ending here. Hermit, Eight of Cups, the Moon. Somebody could have ghosted you once this Queen of Wands got some evidence that they were stepping out. Somebody was keeping some secrets here, and someone's gotten some evidence, and it's like somebody is look, that's probably her in that red, like Eight of Cups, walking off with her wand to go confront somebody. What is this Queen of Wands doing? Four of Cups. She could be walking away from someone, or this could be you. You could have found out that someone was out here playing the field. Like I said, for some of you, you've been fighting against some type of third party here, and I'm like, stop it. If this person don't respect you enough to be faithful, you need to walk away. And I feel like somebody's doing that. Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, the Moon. Something here was kept secret. Somebody's realizing the truth about what someone has been hiding, or someone could have saw something in their dream state or something here about some deception. And I feel like somebody's emotionally detaching from someone. Somebody is leaving someone alone, but somebody is like clinically depressed is what I'm hearing. Somebody's clinically depressed, and they continue to do things. Somebody, this could be somebody who withdraws. They withdraw from people. Somebody is withdrawing here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Got the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe someone needs to look into that. Someone's depressed. Someone's down. Someone's detached. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles could be looking into that, getting some evidence. Someone feels sad and depressed. About something. What is this about? Three of Pentacles, about something that they're finding out, they're discovering, that possibly that someone was collaborating, you know, with some other people, or that someone may have a child with someone else, like someone could have fathered a child outside of the relationship, and someone's finding this out, and it's heartbreaking to someone here. Yeah, Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Yeah, yeah, somebody's like inquiring about a third party, or about some type of baby shower, or some type of engagement, or I don't know if somebody gotten married or engaged behind someone's back, or had a child behind someone's back, and now somebody's getting the evidence about that, and it's like somebody's this Queen of Swords is confronting this Three of Cups. A friend or something like that. Someone fathered a child with someone's friend. Ooh, child. Tell me about this person here. The Fool. Yeah, someone feels foolish for dealing with someone because this person is non-committal. And whoever this is, that, yeah, Knight of Wands. Somebody here is just like to take risks. Somebody's very flirtatious. They just like to jump into things. I feel like someone is definitely like emotionally unstable, and somebody's been trying to put up with this person and deal with this, but it's gotten to the point where it's almost like the disrespect is too much, and somebody's like, it doesn't matter what, you know, what you're dealing with, you know, I'm not going to put up with it. You know, either you take your medication and get yourself together, or I'm leaving. So maybe somebody's giving someone an ultimatum, like, I understand that you have something going on, some type of clinical depression or PTSD or whatever, but that is no excuse, and this is what I'm hearing, there is no excuse for your behavior. Wow. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Because someone's been really nice, loving, kind to someone. So for some, you know, this Queen of Cups could be this person's spouse, and they've been hanging in there, and this person's been dogging them, mistreating them, maybe even been the one fighting for the connection, fighting off other people, confronting people. And I feel like someone is starting to realize that this King of Wands is just never going to change here, and that it's time for them to put something to an end, because somebody here is just running all over this damn Queen of Cups. This is someone who's faithful, loyal. The King of Wands is someone out here wanting to have fun and explore and have, you know, and see what's out there. But the Ten of Swords with this King of Wands could be that this person could have some type of attachment to them. Yeah, this person could have some type of entity attachment. And that's why somebody needs to be careful about connecting with someone, because this person could have some type of, I don't want to call it a curse, but it feels like somebody has something on their life that is leading to some destruction for them. Look at this free spirit. This person is, yeah, this person here, they like to take risk. They do things, and maybe they have meltdowns afterwards, or they're dealing with someone who is mentally unstable. So they're out here cheating and doing all kind of reckless things, knowing that they have someone at home that's unstable. And it's kind of like, yeah, third parties, attachments, peers. Somebody like to take risks with their attachments are these, yeah, third parties. And so somebody could have picked up some type of spirit. Now they could be doing things even when they don't want to do it. So somebody may not have the control like they used to have. Maybe somebody started experimenting with some things, with some type of third parties, and now They've gotten some entity attached to them that drives them. Feels like something drives someone to behave in a way which they shouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone though, because that's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but it's heavy. So somebody could be detaching from this person, focusing on themselves because they realize that someone here needs healing and feels like deliverance too. Somebody needs deliverance. They're out here just doing all kinds of things, and it's now out of their control. So someone is now being driven by a spirit. Yep, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. They're caught up in some type of web, some type of illusion. But they brought this upon themselves because they started out exploring, taking risks, and they've gotten some entity attached to them that won't let them out. Yep. So someone's clearing their head. Someone feels like they're better off not dealing with this person. Someone's pursuing their own happiness. And there's a situation here where someone is having an emotional storm. It's this person. It could be this woman. It could be this man. Somebody is like emotionally unbalanced and they're confused. They're possibly confused as to why someone feels like they're better off without them. This is someone who doesn't take any accountability. So someone doesn't have much of a conscience about the things that they do, because they could drink a lot, or they could have some type of addictions and on top of the things that they're doing. And so someone's moods are up and down. I don't know why I'm getting at. Someone does things and gets confused as to why someone is avoiding them. Look, someone could ghost people, disappear, be in and out. Yeah, somebody's not healthy here mentally. Either this woman or this man, or both. But this could be a karmic couple here who are just unstable. They're always out here pursuing. Look, he could be trying to always avoid her. She could be chasing him, or vice versa. They're very toxic. They have a runner-chaser dynamic. Now, for some of you, you had this runner-chaser dynamic with someone who, you know, kept you off balance because they were mentally unstable. And you were dealing with this person and not really knowing why. You were always confused. Look, curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Somebody has an entity attached to them that keeps them always pursuing something else. Someone needs to get some deliverance, or, you know, past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lesson. Yeah, it's because somebody has something on their life that keeps them in a repeated cycle. So if you're dealing with this person needs to heal, get delivered. They need to go see somebody. They need to go see a couple people. Okay? They need to go sit down and talk to somebody, and then they need to go get some type of cleansing or something, because somebody has something on them. And if you keep dealing with this person, they'll have you all confused, because this person is always chasing a good time, and then they abandon whoever or whatever. Ecstasy, chasing a thrill, and abandon. This person leaves people out in the cold, and they also feel lost and abandoned after they do some type of drugs, or after they fulfill some type of lust or whatever. So you may have had a family with this person, had a child with this person. There could have been talks about it. Okay, but I feel like some of you realize that, you know, this was in reverse, that this person could not be vulnerable with you. They were never receptive to you. They could never be open to you, you know, to love, because there's something on their life. Someone could be diagnosed with bipolar or narcissistic tendencies or something like that. And, you know, if they're in a relationship with someone already, it's crazy. I'm hearing topsy-turvy. It's always up and down, because it feels like two emotionally unbalanced people. That's what it feels like to me. Okay? Yeah, this King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be in a connection. But I also feel like somebody wants to reach out to you. For some of you, you could be, a earth sign could be reaching out to you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Scorpio energy. Somebody wants to see how you're doing. Somebody could, you know, you could run into this person in public for sure. I feel like somebody It's definitely keeping some things from you, though. So if you see this person, I feel like they're not going to tell you what they've been going through mentally. Some of them could now be becoming single because somebody could be leaving them alone. Because I do feel like for some of you, you know, their partner may have left them. Somebody may have left them because it became too much. For some of you, this person was married and they got caught up with someone else. I don't believe it was you. For some of you, it was. Yeah, it's not going to be coincidental. Best friend. Somebody could have been saying someone was their best friend, and that's a lie. So some of you need to make decisions from your head space, not from your heart, okay? I do feel like somebody loves you, but they don't know how to say it because they've been in this energy of being an energy vampire for so long. And I feel like somebody comes and goes. I don't feel like someone's mentally stable. I feel like someone loves you one minute, and then the next minute they don't see nothing wrong with stepping out, doing whatever they want to do in this energy of Knight of Wands. It's like someone, it's almost like someone's temporary feelings. Maybe out of sight, out of mind. Something like that. So as long as you're with this person, they love you and they all in. Or somebody needs to be careful about this type of energy here, okay? If you're not dealing with someone, you could be meeting someone new. Just be careful. You could be meeting someone who is a copycat of something from your past, someone from your past, have that same energy where, you know, they could be a cheater, they could be someone trying to put you in some type of cycle that you've already broken free from. So just be careful of that. All right, well, I'm gonna close this out. I think what I would say to you guys is, you know, if you have a partner and, you know, they're struggling with mental health issues, they need to get some help. They need to, you know, realize that they have a problem and be open to getting some help. If they're not, I don't see you sticking it out. Others of you, you've left this situation alone and you're just getting, you know, the backstory of what's going on with this person, because I do feel like somebody is trying to make their way back around to you, possibly because someone left them or because they are missing your energy, okay? And they're wanting to see if they still got it, if they could still, you know, get back in with you. But this person has a childlike mentality for some of you, and it seems like they, you know, they haven't grown no matter how old they are. So I wouldn't take them too serious unless you really just like spending time with this person and you want to be entertained, which I wouldn't even want to, because it seems like this person comes with a lot. Just be careful, you know. For those of you who are saying you don't want nothing from the past, I understand you. That's not everybody's situation, though. Some people are hoping that they can work it out. Some people are codependent. This person is codependent on them. They're codependent because they want to love and take care of this person and nurture this person, even though this person isn't seeking the help that they need. So everybody's situation is different. I'm going to leave it here, guys. I got to get out of here. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. I will see you guys on the next video.